Now then, so today we're running a bit of Haunt, Deathwish, Overwhelming Hunger, all that kind of fun stuff. Um, a few of these cards I've put in to kind of try and deal with the meta at the moment, but it's relatively standard. You know, we're running Dettlaff, we're running Maruna, we're running a load of Death Wishes, few consumes for good measure, and we kind of hope that's enough points. So we have a Karathi in there because far too much on the ladder that I don't like seeing that we're going to need to heat wave away. We also have a Warraquax in here because we're running She Who Knows, and Warraquax kind of doubles up nicely. It allows you to pull like Fukusha from Gallagher, and a lot of key stuff gets pulled by Warraquax because a lot of the high provision cards are important that your opponent plays at specific times. They don't just want pulling out summoned. A lot of them have deploy abilities as well. They just want to play them themselves. They don't want them pulled out. So this can really disrupt our opponent while also allowing us to pull a key card from our deck. If we are lucky enough to pull She Who Knows, then Warraquax will pull Dettlaff. This may be necessary in some games, but I think 99% of the time, if you have Warraquax in hand, you just want to shuffle back your She Who Knows because that's kind of the one you want to get pulled out. We also have ways to summon several succubuses because that's a nice little dependable bit of points for monsters, to be honest. And finally, we have giant turds in here because those cards are just great, to be honest. It's like extra leader charges in your graveyard after you've played them. They just were instant inclusions. And beyond that, I think it's relatively straightforward. We're just looking to do a hell of a lot of consumes, and hopefully it's enough. I think Deathwish has been a little bit power crept, but we'll still see what we get done. I do enjoy a bit of Deathwish because there's some elements of RNG to it with things like Maruna. So yeah, we'll just see how this one goes, and catch you in the next one. More Skellig, yeah. More Skellig, yeah. It's a lot of consumes and not a lot of Death Wishes. I've maybe gone a little bit heavy on the consumes here, actually. Might want to trim that back a little. That's good to find, though. Balls isn't really doing much. Like turd. We may have to haunt here, I think. So where's my quacks? My quacks, man. Actually, we're on red coin. We probably don't have to worry about it too much.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine called life. And now I shall
That suggests you want to dip out sooner rather than later. Might be having that. I mean, we set up like quite a nice board here because I mean, yeah, Coral. I mean, in terms of interaction with the board, not that great for him. And you know, if they pass, we just consume this, play Harpy Egg, consume that. Probably play a Giant Turd for good measure. And we're setting up this situation where, out of nowhere, we can just slam down She Who Knows at some point should we want to.
We shall do it my way.
Up it here. Bad. Okay, so they will consume that. We got up to 10. You can be 12. 2, 32. So we need to play a Horn. But then Horn doesn't get us out either. That's kind of sad. We got a brick target spot. Sorry, I mentioned the other video. Don't know if I'm getting a cold or something. My throat feels kind of bad. But that's alright. That's alright. Let's find Waraquax. Good. Not good. That can be quacks. Do we throw this back to then an era of quacks is the question. I think so. Right, the reason I was like, I want to take another mulligan, but I know in my heart of hearts what it's going to be. I know it's going to be quacks. I don't have the luck to not brick. It's happened too many times, like, that last mulligan Roach comes out, not actually running Purify, am I? But damn, what's happened to me? What's happened to me? Alright, let's play Banshee. Pick plays for 10, plus 14. Okay. Alright, you're ready for this one. You're ready for this one. So we're gonna hold Waraquax until they pass. We can. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. Reason being, if we can do it at such a time where they're down to 3 or less cards in deck, then we can make sure that they go a card down forwards, which I like the idea of. But I don't want to play a Haunt quite yet, because that obviously bits me a little bit. Play another Banshee. Passive enough, you know. Yeah. So they want to puzzle box this round, don't they? I think that changes things. Okay. So they have a 4 provision card in the hand. So we know that because our 5 provision got flipped, so they picked a 4 provision, which means they have a 4 provision in there. They almost certainly have Compass, because they wouldn't do this unless they were, you know, planning to, yeah, play it for a living. Wait for a Fukusha. Do they think they're 2-0 in here? They obviously think they're going for a 2-0 here, which, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. Guess it kind of is what it is. I got the pull we wanted. But it'll do. Yeah, we still got Deathwish, still got Heat Wave. I think we should be okay. Should be just fine. You're not, go away. I really want to give this Doomed. Let that laugh. Cool.
Get in the way of the axe.
Okay.
What? No! How?
Interesting choice by them. Because what they were planning for, right, was that that erendite and the compass to go back in deck. Should have actually scrolled with the compass. So then they could like Lippy or something. Or they'd end up with, you know, 6 cards. Squirrel to banish something is reasonable. Probably not what we're gonna do, though. I guess it is what it is. Let's get rid of you. Produce some Lippy value. I don't want to use the Inera quite yet. Depends what they choose here. Fuchsia again. I didn't realize you could do it twice. I mean, in fairness, I haven't really checked. I should not, don't care. That's fair. Fair dues, fair dues. It does mean thing from the box is safe though. And then there's probably just going to be Succubus, Leader. Succubus eaten by Giant Toad. Succubus eaten by Harpy. Probably just how we're doing this now.
It's not that I'm always pretty. It's you who's always sexy.
Living souls in your wake shouldn't air deep.
Alright. Oh, you can...
Relax. Sweep your worries away.
Yeah, I think this is looking okay. Oh, they did have one. Okay. So I'm gonna have Heatwave for that if that's what it comes to. Kill this. Okay, what you got for me? Erendite for 15. Yeah, that's a sad one, right? That's a pretty sad one. Oh, Deathwish, my friend. Yeah, Deathwish just feels power crept, unfortunately. This is kind of the problem. Like that game, we kind of did all that we could, and it's still not quite enough, you know. It's still not quite enough, which is a little sad, because it's a very fun archetype. So I don't know what exactly the fix for it is. Honestly, just some raw points onto some of the bronze Deathwishes would probably make it feel a little better. But I've got no qualms with how I played that one. Played it as well as I could, given the situation. I mean, Quacks to make sure that they went a card down was obviously very, very nice. Very, very nice one. And it really broke their ability to... So what they wanted to do was keep some discard of some form, I would imagine. You know, go for Lippy, discard those 2 skirmishers that were left, and kind of take it from there. Probably should have like squirreled away something. Squirreled away like the Erendite or the compass, for example. But it kind of is what it is. It is what it is. It's a fun deck, it's just in a bad spot. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.